welcome, no matter where you are, to what is undoubtedly a prestige fixture in the Turkish game between two household names from the historic city of Istanbul. This one of many derbies involving teams from this city, with so many clubs within the city. FENERBAHÇE hold the upper hand in terms of honours and indeed head-to-head, but in games like this, that might not mean an awful lot. Whatever happens here, it is always historically hotly contested. Pressure of expectation, pride in colours, and passion of support laid bare. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
So it's away we go then. Hoists it forward. He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. The through ball is intercepted. Tora. Tufan battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He gets past his man, but has a pop! And they've been, surely this time, it's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
FENERBAHÇE take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tufan gets it back. He's not going to get that. Chooses to deal with it himself. FENERBAHÇE get it back again. Oh, that had to be more accurate. He could be in here. Gasal. Kadiolu. Kadiolu goes looking. He's played him through. Sousa. Forward it goes. It's a loose ball.
Larin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's through and all shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but left the finish.
Valencia has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Torre gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle goes. Here we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front and to the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
FENERBAHÇE head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action is back on the way. FENERBAHÇE carrying a one-goal lead. Gasal. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's Nkudu. It's gone for a throw-in. Sousa. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets away from his opponents. Valencia has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Hutchinson. Tokush plays it forward. And he's shown him a clean pair. Chance!
BEŞİKTAŞ showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Shapes to shoot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's left his man. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
So here comes the substitution. Vida. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough for him.
Oh, real he's had a shot! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
FENERBAHÇE have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. This was gone, that's a foul. Tosun. He's gone for it! And in it goes! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
BEŞİKTAŞ give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Tokush.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
FENERBAHÇE just... And that's it! Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one for two. In the end of the game, reflections.